onto your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, Entertainment? So time comes out with another video. Merry Christmas to the ones that do celebrate Christmas the day before. I know some of us Islanders celebrate Christmas the 24th and not the 25th. So Merry Christmas to you guys and happy holidays, okay? And keep entertaining. Oh my God. All right. First, I wanted to get into some really looks like Christmas family drama. Now, Erica, Mena, and Safaree have been really going back at it this whole year. And it looks like the holidays don't really stop anything. Apparently, Safaree was trying to see the baby on Christmas and claims that Erica blocked him on her iPad. Now, she refuted this claim by showing a video of the baby in the iPad and showing how it was dead. So last year, it was individual's Christmas. It never showed up because he was with Neo's ex-wife and its family. Instead, is she not available for you this year? Or how about that young girl you're manipulating? What young girl? Amara Negra is about 30 plus. She is not a young girl. I hope you're not talking about Amara. Listen, mama, I am old in her voice, okay? He said it's been 6 months of not seeing these babies. Now since it's Christmas, I guess the photo opportunity is more important. Now that the once a week parenting time that's been court ordered since 2022. And she said, deadbeat, please leave me the F alone with this internet crap. And here's the video of where she shows the dead iPad.
Let me see your iPad. Is it dead again? Like always, you forgot to charge it?
It became too much. Go ahead, man. You can always have the milk.
Yeah. Dead.
Can I put some more orange juice?
Of course. Let me see your iPad. Is it dead again? Like always, you forgot to charge it?
It became too much. Go ahead, man. You can always have the milk.
Yeah. Dead.
And Safaree posted a text message of all the messages that were of recent turning green. It be that hurt though when you realize you blocked. No shade. I haven't experienced it a lot, but a couple of times that I did, I was like, damn, like you really blocked me. I remember I fell out with somebody, right? And we didn't have each other blocked. I went on their Instagram and then I was like, you blocked me all these months later. Why'd you block me when we fell out? Like, damn, because not gonna lie, I did, every now and then kind of look at the page, but they ended up blocking me months later. I'm like, okay, you must have seen a recent post of mine. I was like, ooh, he look good. He's living the life. Fuck him and block. You get what I'm saying? Now, there's the messages turning green. It said, I'm trying to reach my daughter's iPad so I can pick them up for Christmas, but I'm blocked. I didn't know 4-year-olds know how to block people. It's hard being a deadbeat. Girl, you'd be surprised. But I'm sure after this, I'll somehow magically get unblocked. # block parenting. I feel like both parents are wrong. The whole situation in regards to Safaree and the whole court ordering and the visitation, also having the baby for a certain period of time, Erica has went online and sort of exposed how he really hasn't followed up on that on a continuous basis and really followed court orders. And to me, Erica has been wrong in my eyes at some points because sometimes she involves the children in the midst of the drama. With one, I feel like, y'all know how one of Erica's kids do not like being on social media? I feel like the same should have been applied to both children because now their parents are both in the midst of tabloid drama of baby drama, baby mama, baby daddy drama. So the last thing that they need is their faces plastered all over the internet. They have to go back to school and hear about this. It's just sad, whether they're in public school or not, even just playing around the playground. Kids are cruel. You just never know what they may hear. So I just feel like both are really at fault. And O'Shea Safaree does give me holiday dad. He does give me holiday dad. I'm not gonna lie. He gives me holiday dad. Now, you know what? The season of House of Villains, in my opinion, I low-key wanted Camila to win because that damn Camila, she got put up on the block and she was crying like a ravine. You know what I mean? She was like, I need the butter. You feel me? I wanted Camila to win, okay? Because that's somebody that's like, you know, she's one thing about that Camila. I know I'm going off track, but I just wanted to mention it because it does have something to do with him because they're on the same show. That lady don't play about Dylan. She'll play about the babies. You hear me? And I don't feel like Safaree has that same energy. That's just my opinion from how I see about the whole situation. And I feel like when it comes to Erica, she still has not healed from what he has done in the past to her. And she sort of takes it out on him sometimes subconsciously, and I don't even think she realizes she's doing it sometimes. And she uses sometimes, I feel like, the kids in doing that whole situation. So until she heals and until she gets over that whole situation, it's never going to be any, you know, progressive movement in regards to those two because it's just going to stay stagnant. It's going to be the same thing over and over and over until they grow old, meaning the kids and them too. Now, Erica also spoke a little bit more in regards to Safaree and apologized to the generous queen. Okay? She apologized to the generous queen. And I ain't talking about Rollie.
Found out he was cheating on me the first time ever, and he was going to Chinese parlors.
Well, didn't Nicki Minaj say that he was paying for with her credit cards?
Before we get into that, I owe her the biggest apology. I owe her an apology because, like a lot of us women tend to do when we don't know any better, especially when we're hard, deep, wrapped, warped into the love bombing phase, is the red flag that us women tend to ignore when a man sits there and talks to you
Love bombs
about his ex and all the things she did to him. It's funny how life comes full circle because the same thing he did to her, he's doing to me years later. I remember him pouring his heart out to me about all the stuff she did to him, showing me videos of her reacting. And at the time, I didn't think to ask, well, what did you do to her?
Why does this man always have videos of these women reacting?
Exactly. And now, mind you, this is a video he was at one point going around. I found out later on, he was going around the industry showing to, like, around the time he was trying to bring her down when he was lying to people saying that he wrote for her, like literally saying whatever he could to like kind of ruin her career and take her credibility for her real hard-earned work. I owe this woman an apology because I sat there and allowed him to talk about her to me. From that came me saying things and like defending and vouching for him and speaking up on her in a way that was tacky.
Child, never forget. Y'all remember when Erica Mena was outside and the Barbs came to her and said, girl, you are not fab. Let me tell you something. Them Barbs are comedy, okay? Erica was outside feeling her puss. She's like, and then Barb said, girl, you ain't fab. You're nothing. Erica said, oh, yeah? Now she knows she wasn't fab at the time.
Because at the end of the day, I didn't know the truth, especially not the truth that I know now. A lot of women do that. They get caught up with a man and he's so good to you that you allow him to gossip to you about his ex.
You get manipulated.
And they never tell you what they did. They just tell you what
they did
and how crazy she is and she did this and she did that. But it comes full circle. Tables always turn. Everything she has ever said about him is true. Everything that she had went through with him, I'm going through it worse, you know?
I think that is so big of you to apologize.
Okay, here's my whole thing. A lot of people in the comments, y'all know how the neighborhood talk do. A lot of y'all clowning her, say, oh my God, Nicki don't care, which Nicki does not care. She does not. But what Erica did, we'll never see a Mariah Lynn do. You get what I'm saying? Like, for you to be that humble enough to apologize, I respect that because not everybody could do that. It's to say, hey, what I was saying in the past about you was dead ass wrong. And I don't think, you was wrong by anything that you said. And you're actually 100% right because I had to experience it and I'm sorry. A lot of people will not ever have the goal enough to come out and apologize like this. So it's like she did earn a little bit of my respect by doing this. And also some people feel like she's using this for promo for her show. I wouldn't say that because it's not like she's bringing it out of nowhere. She's in present day dealing with this nigga and it's fuckery. So it's like, it's not random. It's not like she broke up with the nigga and she no longer with him and she bringing it up now. They got a kid together that they're arguing about Christmas, okay? So that's just how I feel about it. I just think it's big of her to do and it's respectful of her to do. Is Nicki somewhere cackling, rubbing her pink slippers together? Oh, yes. Nicki's probably somewhere praising to the Lord that she didn't have a child with Safaree. But, well, I was going to say something, but I don't want the barbs to eat me up. But Erica, let that nigga see them kids for Christmas. My whole thing is, I just feel like if she does everything that she does right as a mother, and the kids realize it later, you're going to be okay. But Erica's so unhealed, she wants that nigga to pay for it at any cost possible of all the things that he did to her. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think down below about this Christmas saga. And is Erica respectful for apologizing to the generous queen? Okay. Now, next I wanted to get into, speaking of Erica, you know her dating show is dropping very soon, which I will be recapping, of course. We have Mr. Not Qualified. Y'all, I am a fan of Pop the Balloon. Pop the Balloon. I love me some Arlette. She is a shady whore, which I love it. Okay. She goes around. So guys, Jane, why don't you like about him? He's just not my type. I don't find him attractive. What about him doesn't make you attracted to him? Like, it's like pure comedy. Like, you can't find it nowhere else. You feel me? So shout out to Arlette, right? This nigga was on Arlette's show. He told the girls they weren't qualified. He was a plumber, neck deep as Benzino, okay? And he is on this dating show with Erica. He really spilled the beans on the whole season. Besides my, my entertainer. Shout out to you. I'll never reveal you, okay? No shade. I ain't that type of person. When have I ever revealed my sources? You feel me? So I'll never do that to you. But besides my entertainer who put me on that's on the show, you feel me? He went on a whole interview and spilled the whole tea, talking about there's twins on the show, everything. And now he's really mad because apparently he said that they edited that he hit a woman. Now, I don't know if this is a T-girl or what. He said, I knew I should have sent that to jail for slapping me. But I let the homies get in my ear about this street code-ish. F that I'm pressing play on everything tomorrow. He said they're going to try to paint out the bro to be the hero. He beat me up because I choked a woman. Is the narrative they're going to try to paint. Watch. And this is the guy. I know I kept mentioning one of the people that are on the show. I'm not going to spoil it yet. That are on the show ended up passing away. That's the guy I was talking about, the dreadhead guy that y'all going to see on the show. It's going to be very interesting how they edited it since he's not alive. Okay? They said they didn't even post him when he passed away because they only care about the views. I hope Zeus plans on not addressing it until he gets eliminated or something, because like we all know, at least pay the nigga and his family the respect of doing a blackout screen and said this was filmed before the passing of such and such. Please at least do that. But I guess they don't want to put like a dark light over the show when people are watching. He said, as soon as Lemmy Pepper dropped the show, you will hear these phone calls me and Seven had about how Erica tried to slap him, bro. How they had the transgender on there saying Seven was flirting with him. I got all the recorded before bro passed away. He didn't even like Erica as a friend. Bro was playing a role. It's all on audio in his voice, not mine. For you to expose the deceased person is crazy, okay? That's another level of messy, okay? That's underground messy. Now, I will say I think he's going to probably be like the breakout star on the show. I wouldn't even be surprised if he ended up doing Bobby, I Love You part. Is she? He just give me the type. You feel me? The check big enough, he gonna go. You hear me? I'll just say it. All right. I will say though that if that were the case, that it was edited for him to look negatively, it's kind of his fault because you went out there and you publicly did the most, and now they're gonna get their lick back on you. So can you really be mad? You should have played a little bit smarter. Okay. Now, Y'all know Bad Dolly on the recent Baddies episode said that she was the most anticipated. Okay? Heavyweight champ, most anticipated, never underestimated. Okay? Mississippi bitch. Right? Biggie thought that was a key and said, wait, she's most what? Man, okay. Okay? Now, Bad Dolly didn't like this reply back to her and said, they see you, there you go and start yourself. You got to be bold. Go catch up with Akbar. What you mean? Please go do your research if you don't know. Get you if you wanna. Go listen to your music. Okay? Now, my whole thing is with Dolly, I do think she was one of the most anticipated. Do I think she was the anticipated baddie? No, I think it was Big Ivory. Because we also with Big Ivory was doing over there on Now That's TV. So we wanted to see if she was able to keep that same energy on Zeus. So I don't think you were the most anticipated. You are one of them. And Biggie, shut up. I'll be trying to defend you, but you be putting yourself in a mess. Now, if Dolly slap, okay, the reposado out of your mouth, I don't want to hear it. Eating like bitches the lotto. What we doing? What's the motto? Okay? If she slapped the motto out of you, you can't even get mad. Because you didn't have to put that. That's something you send to your friend. Not put it publicly and get mad when the girls want to come at you. Okay? Now, I know y'all seen that post of Ivory saying she's slapping everybody that was at the doorway. I don't think Ivory's that dumb enough to try to hit Natalie. I don't think she's going to hit Natalie. She might fight Tasiki, but I'm just not 100% sure that's going to happen. So I'm not even going to address that and talk about that because I just don't think it's going to happen. I just don't think. Now, Biggie, you guys also clarify what she meant with that Slim is Mariah 2.0. By the way, I do feel like that comment is very insulting. Slim was on Baddies before Mariah. So how is she going to be a 2.0? Don't get me wrong, Mariah was on reality TV way before Slim, but no. Slim was there before.
Hair looks crazy, but I have to hop up on here real quick because y'all already know Mariah Lynn's my baby. When I said what I said, they make it seem as if though I was trying to say she gets beat up. No, when I said Mariah Lynn 2.0, it's because she keeps fighting. Remember last season when I said, Mariah, stop fighting, stop doing, stop. Es siempre la misma vaina con Mariah. Esa mujer no para. It doesn't matter if she's fighting, if she's winning or she's losing. She don't give a fuck. She's gonna keep going. That's what I meant by Mariah Lynn 2.0. Don't play with my bitches. See, my hair looks Mariah 2.0.
Well, that's good you clarified it because that damn Mariah was going to get on get on live and make sure to really go ham, okay, at you. Now, speaking of the most episodes, Slim and Rollie's, beef was on everybody's tip of their tongue, right? Now, somebody who is wanting to see a good squabble is Camila. She wants to see Big Billy get all Baddies and maybe squabble Rollie. Let me tell y'all something. I'm here for it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I kind of want to see it. Am I wrong for that? I do want to see it just a little bit. Because Billy is not gonna play with Rollie. And Rollie is not gonna play with Billy. But I think Billy gonna take the W. No shade, Rollie. Billy gonna take the W. Billy is a real gorilla. She literally tells people, call her a gorilla. That's somebody you may want to leave alone. So I kind of want Billy to get on, right? They shade, you feel me? And when she dolls up, she really, tries. You feel me? The little teddy bear moment and everything like that. Like there is some sort of Barbie in Billy. So I'm kind of here for her being on Baddies. I'm here for it. Camila said, I need Billy on the next season of Baddies now. #period. I'm trying to see something. Camila, you know damn well what you were saying when you were saying that. Now, when you go to the Natalie party, don't be mad when Rollie come at you, okay? Now, speaking of Rollie, she clarified her situation with Slim and said, a friend is never jealous of their friend for making it and they didn't. You congratulate and still support everybody. Can't always go, but when the envy overcomes the friendship, then you really see people's ways. Me and Slim fell out over Zeus, not putting her on West or any other seasons. She literally blamed me when all I did was support this. What I did was support. This is beyond her talking about my child or her damn daddy. This been going on for 2 years. I forgave and she still was envious. I will never make up with her in this life or the next. Saying something like that after you talked about somebody that is kind of crazy. Speaking of that, y'all, shout out to Clock That T, because I didn't even know Rollie said this about Slim's father. Rollie said, didn't you say his dad when you was little and you hated him? Now all of a sudden he got a little black in him. You love him because you want to be black so bad. I hope the maggots eating him the F up and him out. It's it right here. I thought it was staring on the screen, my bad. It's it right here. So you left that part out, Rollie. But Rollie's not the most truthful, so I wasn't even surprised when I seen it, because I didn't see this part. I seen when she talked about the dad not being black, but I didn't see all this. Okay, I'm just saying. Now back to the soliloquy, and I don't care what nobody say. I'm the blueprint, baby. I was the first baddie on the network, longer than any first baddie walk around smoking big blunts. Not everybody doing it first. One to put the queen crown on, bitch. The first baddie that was smoking big blunts was Dawn. Okay. Dawn has been on Instagram from Not As TV smoking big blunts since the heydays. Where you at? What if y'all saying, where you at? Okay? I'm just saying, Dawn is the first baddie we done see smoke big blunts. And them blunts is big. Big than a motherfucker. So, I don't know. First baddie to turn up the reunion. Nobody didn't even have a reunion till after I turned that up. I be humble, but nobody now talking from me, and that's facts. My number's been hitting since day one. Ain't no cloning me. Do I think Slim was trying to be Rollie? No. Do I think she was extremely jealous that Rollie continued to be on Baddies and she didn't? 100%. This is why there is certain friends. I feel like Rollie did the right thing by cutting off Slim. I just don't like some of the stuff she said after cutting her off. That's what I don't like. Because it shows you were never really her friend like that, right? But she did the right thing by cutting her off, because there's some people in regards to like opportunities. You cannot tell certain people opportunities when they're in the works, because they're going to pray to God that it don't work. Or they're going to be mad that you got something and they didn't. So, yeah, that's all we can. So, Rollie's right some of the stuff she says, 100%. And I don't think she's wrong for cutting her off. Because when it comes to, especially in the entertainment industry with what they do, it's a tricky industry, okay? Certain girls want to get put on, and when they don't, they get mad. All right. Let me know what y'all think about some of these topics down below. And we're all babies. Chocolate poo poo. Ooh. Ooh.
Ain't no personal